guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I am the founder and CEO of the educational company called ROYBI. I turned $5,000 into millions, and in this channel I want to share my experience with others through educational and informative videos. Over the past few years, I became passionate about blockchain technology, NFTs, cryptocurrencies, and have been investing in very interesting projects. If you are interested in cryptocurrency but don't know where to start, you are at the right place. It's hard not to see some appearance or mention of crypto anywhere. It's in the news, it's on billboards, it's at airports. What used to be thought of as a scam is now becoming more and more entrenched in our society. But unlike a lot of people, you've decided to educate yourself. You decided that you won't be left behind. You don't want to feel like my grandma learning how to use an iPhone. You want to catch up and possibly stay on the cutting edge of this exciting world. If this sounds like you, then keep watching this video. You have the exact resource you need to jumpstart your crypto journey. Cryptocurrency is simply a digital currency that can be used to buy goods and services. Cryptocurrencies are built and backed by blockchain technology. But what makes crypto different from other online payment options like PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or simply storing your credit card online? Cryptocurrencies are decentralized. This means crypto can operate without any third-party control like a bank or government. This is why people use hashtags like bankless or unbank yourself on social media when expressing their love for crypto. I have 100% access and control of all my cryptocurrencies. I also have 24/7 access to it. Given these things, I can essentially act as my own bank. But how can crypto operate without an authority? Like I mentioned before, crypto works on a technology called blockchain technology. You're going to understand the ins and outs of blockchain in a bit. The blockchain acts as a distributed ledger that records all transactions of the cryptocurrency. All transactions on the blockchain are recorded in blocks and linked together in chains. And that's how you get blockchain. Are you enjoying this video? This content is sponsored by Cashless Capital. If you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and the terms in this space, Cashless Capital just published a 130-page crypto guide that you can get at a 50% discount for limited time. It is guaranteed that you will be a crypto guru after reading this guide and all your confusion will go away. The book does not contain any scams, coin recommendations, or ads. It is purely informational. The link is below in the description, so get your copy today. So where do cryptocurrencies get their value? With a few exceptions, most cryptocurrencies aren't backed by a fiat currency like the US dollar. They aren't even backed by precious metals like gold. Because of decentralization, there is zero backing. Cryptocurrencies are generated and destroyed by software programs and simply exist. Their value depends entirely on the buyers and sellers in the market. In online marketplaces known as exchanges, buyers and sellers come to trade cryptocurrencies at a mutually agreed price. So now you understand the currency part of cryptocurrency. Where does the crypto part come from? The crypto part of cryptocurrency is short for cryptography. Cryptography is simply a technique using encryption and decryption to secure the data for each cryptocurrency. Why is this important? This means that things like double spending can't happen. You can't use the same crypto coins or tokens to pay for the same thing twice. And this also means bad guys can't copy or duplicate the cryptocurrency to do bad guy stuff. Speaking of bad guy stuff, Ross Ulbricht started his version of an anonymous Amazon back in February 2011. He named the platform Silk Road. The purpose of the Silk Road was to be a free market economic experience, a place where people can buy or sell anything anonymously. Completely community driven, Silk Road has no rules or regulations. You can list anything for sale as long as you don't harm any third party. Because of the nature of the technology and community where the Silk Road was built, it became an Amazon for criminals. Although there were a few individuals who were early adopters of crypto selling goods like art and clothing too, eBay fees were too high, I guess. But anyway, if you wanted to buy drugs anonymously, Silk Road was the place to go. It became $1.2 billion operation before Ross was arrested in 2013. There are a lot of people who won't involve themselves in crypto because they believe it's the currency of criminals. While crypto has its cases in crime due to its anonymous and secure nature, it doesn't mean it's only for criminals. Most criminal transactions actually use cash. Wall Street has also set up funds to purchase enormous amounts of cryptocurrency. You can now use Bitcoin on PayPal, and many other blue chip companies have integrated Bitcoin. Crypto is completely legal here in the US, although it's been banned in other countries like China. So what is blockchain? By now, you should have a foundation for what crypto is. Now it's time to learn the underlying technology behind crypto and how it works. First, I have to say there is no such thing as a lord of the blockchain. One blockchain to rule them all. There are some projects that aim to be the one blockchain, but the only thing you need to know is there are many different blockchains with different functions. The main blockchains we go over in this video are the Bitcoin blockchain and Ethereum blockchain. There are the two most well-known blockchains and will give you a good foundation for understanding other types of blockchains. So before I get into how a blockchain works, let's talk about the infamous story of Napster. So back in the day, before YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and other music streaming services, we had to listen to music on CDs, tapes, and records. There was no iPod to give you access to thousands of songs at once. You listened to one CD at a time inside your Walkman. To get your favorite artist's music, you needed to go to music stores and department stores that carried CDs. But with the advancement of technology, music was able to digitalize into MP3 files. Then came a company called Napster. Napster allowed people from all over the world to share their music with each other, completely free and without any middleman. This was possible because the Napster community formed something called a peer-to-peer network. It's pretty much a network of computers that allow people to share files with one another. Blockchain also works in a peer-to-peer system, more specifically a peer-to-peer ledger system. Now let's dive into two most common cryptocurrencies in the world. Let's start with Bitcoin. Back in October 2008, an anonymous person with the name Satoshi Nakamoto published a 9-page document that would change the world forever. This white paper would describe why Bitcoin exists and how it should work. But the first line of the abstract says it all. A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. We can finally send money from A to B without a middleman. On January 3rd, 2009, the first block of Bitcoin was mined by Satoshi. 50 Bitcoins were created into existence. And the rest is, as the cliche goes, history. By the way, no one to this day can confirm the real identity of Satoshi. There have been a few posers and conspiracy theories, but no definitive confirmation. Are you enjoying this video? This content is sponsored by Cashless Capo. If you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and the terms in this space, Cashless Capo just published a 130-page crypto guide that you can get at a 50% discount for a limited time. It is guaranteed that you will be a crypto guru after reading this guide and all your confusion will go away. The book does not contain any scams, coin recommendations, or ads. It's purely informational. The link is below in the description, so get your copy today. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoins are the digital currency that is documented and created by Bitcoin's blockchain. Bitcoin's blockchain is made up of over 10,000 computers who operate on a distributed network. Every public Bitcoin transaction is recorded publicly on Bitcoin's blockchain. Now, don't panic. It doesn't mean anyone can view your transactions and know who you are. Your transaction will be anonymous. It will be presented by your wallet address. If someone knows your wallet address besides you, then yes, someone can see your transactions. Also, anyone can also create Bitcoins for themselves. This is done through a process called mining, which I will cover in another video. Let's now talk about Ethereum. In 2013, a whole new concept for the blockchain was described in a white paper. This paper was written by a 19-year-old person named Vitalik. No, this is not an alias. This is his real name, and you can actually Google him and watch his interviews. Vitalik saw a bigger opportunity for blockchain. Blockchains don't only have to record transactions. They can also run codes, host apps, store data, really do any computation. The vision for Ethereum is to create an unstoppable, censorship-resistant, self-sustaining, decentralized world of computers. Very ambitious indeed. Ethereum's token is called Ether and is currently the second most popular cryptocurrency in the market behind Bitcoin. You may also have heard the term altcoins. Altcoins include the ever popular Dogecoin and any other meme coins you may hear about. Another name for altcoins is shitcoins. Ether is also technically an altcoin, but that doesn't mean it's not trustworthy. The current accepted definition of altcoin is any cryptocurrency that isn't Bitcoin. So unless you're talking about Bitcoin, everything else is an altcoin. Like Bitcoin, Ether can also be broken down into smaller currency units. There are 100 million sats in one Bitcoin. Well, there are 1 billion GUI in one Ether. And one last important thing to note about Ethereum, there is no finite supply. As of right now, an infinite amount of Ethereum can be mined. However, there is one limit. Only 18 million Ether can be mined per year. Compare this to Bitcoin, where there can only be 21 million Bitcoins ever in existence. I hope this educational video helped you to understand the concept of cryptocurrency better. Shout out and big thanks to Cashless Capo for sponsoring this content. Before you leave this video, make sure to get your crypto book by Cashless Capo. I will cover more educational videos about cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFT, and more in the coming videos. Please like, subscribe to support my channel. See you guys in the next video.